I've seen people celebrating the fall of Damascus. I've seen some of the people glorifying the fall of Damascus. Well, nobody can justify such a glorification. Nobody can justify such a celebration. It's not a secret, a well guarded secret, a hidden secret. It's true, written on the screen. You can see it over there. We call it in Persian language, Navishta bar dare divar. It's written on the wall, and the Israeli Prime Minister has appeared on electronic media on screen and has claimed the fall of Damascus to be the result of Israeli forces, Israeli adventure, Israeli enforcement, Israeli struggles, Israeli attempts. It's no one as a critique from Israel or no diplomatic envoy from Israel, but the Prime Minister himself, who had claimed the same on screen, electronic media, and then has threatened the Syrians for a future crisis as well. And the Israeli Prime Minister has also made clear his plans for the future deployment of their forces. So it is not a war Bashar al-Assad against the revolutionaries, or so to say, the rebels. It's Israel versus Syria. When Damascus falls, Syria falls. There are categoric differences among the Middle East nations. We don't really have the Saudi bloc and Iranian bloc on the same line. The Iranian draw a line where they have got Syria, Hezbollah, and like-minded forces along with Russia leading them. And then on the other side, we've got USA, Israel, and the Saudi bloc, the Alawite nations of Middle East. And then, of course, Turkey also finds itself. Uh, Turkey, in fact, has got their own interest. They have got Kurds, very violent Kurds, militant Kurds, on on Syrian side, who can be a threat for Turks. So Turkey does not fight against the Syrians. Turkey fights against the Kurds in Syria. The Turkish agenda is not that of USA. Of course, uh, with the current president of Turkey, uh, Turkey has certainly alienated itself from US bloc, or so to say, the Western bloc. And Turkey has got its own unique interest. Turkey is waging a war against the Kurds inside Syria, who can be a threat to the territorial integrity of Turkey. So Turkey is also waging a war, but Turkey is not waging a war with Western bloc. And then, of course, Iran has got its own interest, Hezbollah has got its own interest, Russia has got its own interest. But the thing is that Bashar al-Assad should have stayed for some time longer, should have defended Damascus, which was pretty much intact, should have given the Syrian forces a try against the rebels. What Bashar al-Assad has done, Bashar al-Assad has done everything in such an urgency that he did not give it a try. He did not give the Syrian forces a try to defend against the rebels, and flew from the plant so quickly. He should have stayed there. He should have led the Syrian forces against the rebels. And who knows? Who knows? He could have won it as well. They had already defeated the rebels, and they should have waited for the Russian support, the Russian aid in this regard, and should have not vacated the capital so quickly.